today with some women who use their sexuality to help them pay the bills and put food on that table and get through college and the rest. Now I'd like you to meet Renette Hudson. She's a woman who is struggling to pay her way through college too. She says if she can get by without exploiting her body, so can these women like Jessie and Jordan. And please welcome her here with us today. So now, Renette, when you hear the stories, what are you thinking as you hear Jessie and Jordan's life stories?
First of all, I think it's an excuse. You call yourself a rebel. I'm going to explain to you what a rebel is. My mother's 58 years old. She's a black woman, raised 5 girls on her own, and she never did what you're doing. Well, if she had to, excuse me, she had to work in grocery stores. She had to borrow money. She had to do this. She had to do that. She never degraded herself like that. Okay,
well,
she never laid her. I think you're degrading yourself because when you lay down, you're saying that it's legal and it's okay. That's your body. A woman's body is like gold. She should treat it like gold. And how can your husband says that he loves you and gives you respect and let you do that? I don't understand that. I really don't.
That's a very holier than thou attitude, and it's very easy for you to say. But I'll tell you something, Missy. I would rather have a live daughter than a dead one. So you just can keep your wonderful little values, and you don't need to be judging me.
Okay. First of all, I'm not judging you because I'm not God. I'm not judging. I'm stating my opinion.
And
okay, my name is Renette, not Missy.
Well,
okay, that's number
and you said, my job is legal. So, you can rag all you want, honey, but my job is legal.
Okay.
So, I go to work the same as anybody else.
Right.
Only my, the type of work that I do makes us different. Right. So, you do your thing, I'll do mine.
What do you think, Jordan, when you hear this? I mean, your morality is up for question. That's the very thing that your mother's concerned about.
I understand the point. I'm sorry, I didn't
Renette.
understand your name. Renette is making, but I don't feel topless dancing is wrong for me right now in my future.
So what do you say to people like Renette who say, boy, you've just gone off, you're just doing the wrong things, you're wasting your body, you're a slave to men. How do you answer that? You got to give me a good, strong argument to help me see that.
Everybody has their own opinion and everybody's free to speak, and I like to voice my opinion that I don't feel what I do is wrong.
Okay.
And when we get equal wages for the work that men do, then maybe things will change, but it's changing very darn slow.
That's an excuse. That is an excuse.
From the audience.
I'd like to know if your husband works.
Does your husband work, Michael?
I'm in construction. I'm a construction electrician, and the construction industry is so up and down that as far as my work is concerned, I'll work, and all it does is basically keeps things going. And then when I'm out of work, when the jobs are finished, we still have to live on what I've made or what she's made.
Renette, I want to applaud you. I have a lot of respect for you. As far as the couple in the middle, I know my mother, who's a beautiful lady, supported me her whole life, and my father, who's a construction worker. I mean, it's very sad and unfortunate, your predicament, but the means that you're taking, the society that we live in, the type of morals that you're preaching, in a sense, to your child.
We have a very puritanical society that still has a high school mentality towards sex.
No. We don't have a high school mentality. You have to understand something. It's not a high school mentality. Let me explain something to you.
A lot of what I do out there is not.
Wait.
Has
just
let
her make her point. You can disagree with it, but at least listen to the point she's making.
The life that you're choosing, the lifestyle that you're choosing, we don't have a high school mentality about sex.
Oh, yes.
The way that the world and the sex, how free it is, okay, that's not the way it's supposed to be. The way that you're treating
your view.
No, not to my view. Do you read the Bible?
This is not about religion.
Right. Okay.
This is not about religion.
It's not religion.
Question.
Yes.
Renette.
No, not
Jessie.
Yeah, Jessie. First, I gotta say you do look good. You look good for being a grandmother, but being a whore though. I am not
a whore. I am not a whore. I am a hooker. I am not a whore.
What is the difference? What is the difference?
Well,
I think let Jessie defend herself.
There's no
let
difference.
Jessie defend herself.
There's no difference.
Okay, what do you say to a young man who looks at you and calls you a whore?
I say he's misinformed. Nevada is unique because the brothels are legal. It is a place of work. You know, how many women in this country, you know, maybe their cars have broken down, so they date a mechanic and they sleep with him to get their car fixed. I'm just being more honest about what I do, and what I do is legal.
And how about the women that go up the ladder in the executive positions or in any kind of a business, and they do exactly the same thing?
Oh, no. Now, wait a minute. I'm a businesswoman, okay? And I got here, wait a minute.
Well, you didn't say all.
I didn't say all.
Wait a minute.
I did not say all.
I've gotten very far in her career with it on my feet, not on my back.
I didn't say all.
Well, then I think I'm giving up on you.
What's going to happen to Jordan when you finish school, okay, and you start your first week and realize that that job pays $500, meanwhile stripping you're getting $1,500 a week? What's going to happen to then? Are you going to decide what I'm going to do? I'm going to take $1,000 cut?
We'll let you answer that right after this.